All right, welcome, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. We're gonna get right into it as usual. Let's get some checkered deck action going. Maybe start the recording first, though. Anti-1 investment tag on checkered deck. Can't go wrong there. It's gonna take 2 flushes. Pretty much no matter what. I could try and chase the straight flush, I guess. Yeah, let's just would not have hit and would have been in a worse spot as a result. Welcome, everyone. Ooh. Hopefully something good in here. Good enough. We're gonna get a big hit of money anyway, so maybe pray for a Jupiter that doesn't exist. Oh no, not my clubs. Okay, save me $1 at least already. Could help if we don't get a good Joker here. Nalaki, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've still been playing some Mega Bonk off stream. Not very seriously. I kind of got like a decent score and I've just not really cared much about it since then. So now I just do goofy builds and play for fun. Cartomancer is fine. Let's get greedy though. Playing off meta is much more fun. Well, I mean, especially in Mega Bonk, it seems like the meta is like 8-hour runs in order to get a leaderboard spot, isn't it? So that doesn't sound very that does not sound very enjoyable to me. We're getting past the head here, so let's make more hearts for the future. Sell this and come back for the voucher. Like, I still go to get as many kills as I possibly can, just because it's fun to see the number go up, but, like, I don't reset aggressively like I think you're supposed to in order to get good runs. I just kind of play things out, and I'm not too pressed about the end result as long as it's fun. And it's not like I'm making content out of it anyway, so it doesn't need to be anything special. Let's flip these. Well met. Gerb, thank you for the 7 months. And Drake, thank you for the super chat. Well met. Crane, thank you for the prime as well. I honestly don't think I want a cryptid on either of these. There's nothing special about them. Rip it. Could be worse. Sargis, thank you for the 5 months. Might as well snag this. Holy, 25 stream streak? I don't even think I've made it to 25 consecutive streams. At least not mentally. Alright, we are going to lose a pretty significant amount of scoring here as a result of losing out on our chip engine. But we should still have enough juice to get there. Banner and gift card could both be something. Okay, now, if the talisman had come first, I'd be interested in cryptid in it. Lose this in one round. Not you. Thank you for the prime. Maybe the gold seal's in here. It is not. Drake, thank you for the membership as well. Alright, Alright. Not good yet. Is this something to build towards? Are we going with the Vagabussi here? Seems like it could be a good idea to get our build online. Well, now the sock actually does something? Okay, then. I mean, it's expensive, but... more purple, more good. Let's discard here. Uh-oh. Should be fine still.
Well met.
Bad order. I have to sell you. Really want that gold seal. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's actually put things in the right spot here, though. Turtle Socks. I give it the 10 months at tier 2. Okay, lucky cards are good. I really want to go lucky on the gold seal and then death it, but haven't had an opportunity to draw it just yet. Yeah, just got to do it this way, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a misclick. I know I'm not getting value off of the Vagabond here, but I was kind of hoping that I would get a way to expend the death before this round ended, but I was not. Astro, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. Probably need some gold cards to offset the Vagabond. Can't be too greedy here. God. How have I not seen this king a single time yet? Greed mode. Actually, let's do this for the future. Alright, we need to get out of the Jolly. Get some Jupiter levels, maybe. It's like 4 blinds in a row hasn't shown up. I know, it's pretty unfortunate. Guess we just buy this. Serpent, not good. Because we need to be able to play multiple flushes for it. Okay. No even cards in front of it, but the lucky cards might carry. Cool. We honestly haven't even been getting that great a deck fixing from the Vagabond. That's finally nice, though.
Well met.
Okay. Fishy, they give you the 9 months. Oh. Okay, at least we got a death out of it. God. Boss blind just might kill me if I'm not careful. I think the boss blind kills me. Okay, that's not bad.
Well met.
I have not seen that king since we've made it. Oh, God. Oh, hey, we drew it. I'm gonna play it last. And hopefully get an enhancement for it. Okay, hold on. Okay. I don't want to unlock Flush House, do I? Maybe we can. Could do Flush 5, but I lose the steal. Okay, now we got the Magician as well. It's got to be a Bloodstone in here somewhere, right? So we'll alleviate some of our frustration with the Vagabond. I need to not play the too many of the lucky cards yet, especially the gold seal ones. Oops. Oops. Well, maybe we're just out of the Vagabond now. Yeah, there's no way it's worth spending down this much. It's kind of nice. Might switch to 4 of a kind eventually. Probably won't switch to high card, so I'm not sure why I did that one. Servini, thank you for the donation. Ow. More breakables. It's a Justice in my full. Just looking for purples. $23. Found the purple. How did my glass not break there? How did I not hit any of the good kings? At least there's a death in our fool now. With these two as Eternals, these three as Eternals, it definitely cannot be a Baron build. That said, we could use it as like a support piece for the time being. Might be a little too greedy. I guess I don't have to do this anymore. Yeah, it's mostly just to buy time for a Bloodstone or something along those lines, but it's like obviously extraordinarily bad for the build right now. And I think it's also just possible I got much weaker. Let's go here. Definitely got much weaker. Alright, we need to get out of the Baron. Maybe picking up the hallucination was too greedy. I want to use the strength on these, obviously, but I need the death more. Cool. Why am I getting... It's... Chat, this is the most obvious, clearly not a Baron build of anyone's lives. What are we talking about? Why would I take an Eternal Mime when I don't want to have the Baron to begin with? Especially going into this boss fight. You're like actively doing the meme right now. It's not a Baron build. Trying to make it a Baron build almost killed me. Was peak rage bait, Mr. Streamer? Well done. There's no bait. The bait was the Baron. Are you okay? I have a level 4 high card. Like,
Well met.
JJ, thank you for the sub. Alright, gonna have to spend down pretty aggressively here. Simple fact that the sock and the dice should be enough to tell you it isn't a Baron build? Yeah, but like... I said that and people are still freaking out.
Well met.
Grande Pope, thank you for the gifted sub. Ooh, maybe that ramen could have been it. Yeah, we are quite a bit stronger now. Just from apparently this. Nice. Probably still need to play a flush here. It also gives me the most lucky cards to hit here. Why not unlock Flush 5? I'm literally just trying to survive. I don't have space anywhere for greed. Also, I'm getting 46 molds off of the Supernova right now. Yeah, we're literally just scrambling this entire run to get ourselves to a Bloodstone. If we get a Bloodstone, then we can start, like, the build pays off, and we can actually start making those types of lines. But we're just going to die here. I have any more glass in my deck? I have this 4. Cool. More glass. Gonna need it. I don't know if I have the time for that. Well, that's very nice. At least it gets us the win. I would like to find something that's maybe a little bit better for keeping us alive until that point, which would be the Bloodstone. should be fine. Now we can unlock the flush 5 because it's going to be bonkers. We should probably finish discarding. All right. See if we can bring this together. Death in the pool. Probably need this as a stopgap since we missed on the idol. Let's do this and try and break the glass. Annoying. I have more queens, right? This first one shouldn't win if we do it like this. Perfect. Not be playing a flush 5 here. So that we get card sharp value. Like he's 120 more experience and better than me, but I'm sure the skill level in Balatro isn't high. Oh, so you get 20 to 40 win streaks on Gold Stake pretty easily then? Because that's the... I mean, 60 is the skill ceiling, so... you should be pretty close to that.
Well met.
Ducks Flow, thank you for the 40.
Well met.
And Cineme, thank you for the 11 months. King of Spades this time, unlucky. I might still need this because I'm so weak. Mouth, thank you for the 3 months. I do want the hallucination though. Do this. We're just trying to break this 2. Like if you don't think the skill ceiling for Balatro is very high, you're probably just not playing the game very well, which is fine. But like, you don't need to make that assertion. Benny, thank you for the super chat. Right, we want to throw extra hands here to get more lucky cards going. You want to take the skill out of Blatro and know a guy that can help? I mean, no Blatro is just how some chatters imagine regular Blatro. That's a lot of deaths. The Vagabond did not provide, but we sure are getting them now. Alec, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Blatro is not a skill-based game, as chatters once again screech for this exact build to be a Baron build once again. Amazing. Alright, we need this to hit a little bit more frequently. There we go. Kind of running out of steam. That helps. All of these, this entire shop helps. Any build can be a Baron build if you're willing to lose. Okay, you might be cooking with that one. Two more rounds with that. I almost considered saving the Hung Man for the Fool, but I was like, no, you just find a regular Hung Man in there. Soccer. Holy. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. And we should save some of our rolls for when the Chad runs out, because we're going to need that. We might also need to re-roll the boss blind. Break, please. Finally. Jesus. This might be worth carrying into the boss blind, actually. Because it can revive some of these kings.
Well met.
Crimson Guard, thank you for the 7 months. Loki, is Hung Man worth the $20 trade? Food for thought. Well, yeah, that was the entire point I was making. But the point is that there's no capacity or reasonable way to get the Hung Man in the Fool, right? Because if I hold the Hung Man, then the Hung Man can't appear in the pack. So I have to use... I'm not going to pass on a Hermit for the chance at preserving the Fool. That would be insane. And Soccer, thank you for the 3 months as well. And Kithios, thank you for the super chat. Blatro is not a game of Baron of skill. A game Baron of skill. It is a Glass ceiling, of course, but the blueprint for success is there, you fools. BC, thank you for the super chat. What? Kithius channeling hashtag fun dad on that one. What did I hit? 5 of hearts? That might kill me. But on the other hand, have you considered being extraordinarily greedy here? Decent chance it does just kill me. But it's the best chance for the run to, like, go beyond this point. Keep the 5. Good enough. But this is another doubling. Keep the Empress still. Yeah, we're clear. Now we just need the idol to hit. And we need a new Hanging Chad. Shouldn't have bought that first. That was a pretty big mistake. We hit King of Hearts. We're selling it anyway for the or the Dusk. $20, so 19 out of 40. We're less than a 50-50 right now. We do beat the boss blind.
Well met.
Wine, thank you for the 7 months. Not even getting any enhancements to bring in? Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. I think we have more than enough kings that we didn't play, so should be fine here. Nice. No, I'll save that. Final Frog, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We're working on trying to get this idol online. We're just praying that we draw into a bloodstone here to buy us enough time. Because I think it's like right on a 50-50 at this point. Seriously, thank you for the raid as well. We hit? Oh, that's so lucky. I think we probably need that for the situations where the idol doesn't hit. Maybe look for a red seal in here. I don't think that's good enough to like give up a tower for. The mime is back. We got our first level in Flush 5. It's amazing. Colty, they give you the gifted sub. I might need this just to survive. So I'm gonna hang on to it for a bit longer. Pretty nice. Could also just park it here on a queen. Doesn't win, right? Like if we're so desperate to find specific jokers right now, it's probably worth farming for. Even without the dusk. Beautiful. Nearly the perfect hand. Oh my god, that's so much money. 7 of hearts. Alright. We need to draw that glass queen then. Or we need to find something to fix this situation.
Well met.
Wheezy, they give you the 4 months. We haven't even seen a single lucky cat this run. But yeah, the like, oh, tower blind once again. All right. That draw good could give us a way through with the glass and the steel. I'm gonna give up one of the steel cards here. Do we see our whole deck yet? Got 3 discards left. Are we gonna miss 1 card? As long as it's not the glass queen, I think we're fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, we see all but 1 card. Yeah, it's a 1 in 6 to die here unless we get a... I just need to draw this one card. Okay. Even that was barely enough, jeez. Queen of Spades. It's also a problem. Especially into the boss blind. I think we have to, like, not rely on the idol. Idol must be trolling now. It's just not high odds to hit.
Well met.
Ball's itchy. Thank you for the 11 months. It's the last round with it anyway. I don't know what gets me there. Maybe this. The problem is, okay, so if I draw that exact same hand, this should be enough. It's just going to be harder to draw that exact same hand when I can't play a flush to clear hand because I need to play that flush with the good cards in it. Here's my Queen of Spades. We strength this, then death it, and then play a 4 of a kind queens. Hold on. Is that anything? Strength this, death it, play this queen as a 4 of a kind. Sure. Oh, that's accidentally a flush. That was not what I wanted there. I just wanted the pair. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to give up a tarot here. I think we hit. So strength here. Feels bad, but seems necessary. Dan. I give it the super chat. Congrats on the Nan Nymph. Well done. Could also be a flush house. Is that better? We lose a doubling, but we get a better starting point. I think it is better. Queen of Spades again. Oh. So we know what we need then. This voucher, first of all. But we know exactly the hand that we're looking for. This idol is really making me work for it. Actually, let's do this first. Try and break this 3. Last cards refuse to break. Oh no. Oh no. I have to snipe this, I think. Is this good enough? Yes. King of... Oh my god, finally. Okay, now we can strengthen, we can sun. Like, it wasn't even close. We had it on the first card, which, bad news because the chat is perishable. I think that this is worth $20 for sure. We need to get this idol online. So if we can get one more tarot that's relevant, that's good enough. And then just save our money to replace this so we don't die. Might as well see what's in here. Okay. Surely this won't win, right? One more hand. Just want to find this. Okay then. Guess we're not going to. Yeah. Huge deal. 23, 21. So we're still like, we're a little bit over halfway now. Exactly what we wanted here. Very cool. Oh, I forgot about the hallucination. Have the boss reroll. Don't really care about that. Suppose that does something for us. Just not quite enough. It's like 8 antes too late, maybe. Alright. Just pray to the idol, I guess. It's already at ×2. It's pretty good work. I'm worried that might win. Very nice. There we go. All right.
Well met.
Britney Spears fan, I give you the gifted sub. $23 and then 4. So 23 out of 35 right now. I think this does the most for me in terms of making the idol reliable. Should have done it in the other order though, because now there's not a death in my Fool. Sketchy. Good thing we have the boss reroll. Let's reroll it now. It's fine.
Well met.
R. Thank you, the 3 months. I think level 11 is probably sufficient here. And I think we can probably get away with the sock copy here. Okay, it hasn't killed me yet. More valuable than anything, getting us one step closer. That's now 6, so 33 cards, 24 kings. So 9 left. 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. Zero bloodstones in sight. Do I even have the capacity to play a flush house? Barely. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. I didn't even get a chance to break that glass. Oh. The cat got too big. Huge. Finally. Like, it's been a while since we've seen a relevant tarot card. That last round didn't exactly help my cause, though. Way stronger than it seemed like it should have been. Yeah, I thought I was already playing 3 cards, but apparently the cat is doing a bit more than I thought. Jesus. Really need an opportunity to play that 3 before something bad happens. Ugh. Nightmare scenario here. I can fix this. Can't take that. I mean, I kind of need the cat right now just to survive, I feel like. And there are too many bad hits. Oops in the photo. And I need this slot for Bloodstone if it shows up. Okay, this seems feasible. Probably get by even without the idle hit. Where does my point scoring come from? We don't have to worry about sending these hands. I'm not seeing a single card that I need right now. I need all of it. Well, do this. Okay. So that should be a hit. And grab that 9 maybe. Cool. It's 3 doublings here, 3 additional doublings here, 3 additional doublings here. This gives me another hit on the photograph. Yeah, this is great problem solving. No, we learned earlier that there's no skill ceiling in Balatro. Don't be foolish. I think this is fine. They all broke. That is incredible, given how low the break rate on my cards has been. Oh. There's no skill ceiling in Balatro. Also, streamer, take the Baron. You have King. Streamer, take the Baron. very good. Two threes, a 10, and one king. We might be able to get there. Definitely at least make it very likely. You can hold this for now, I guess. Did not discard enough cards there. Please break. They're all kings, at least. I can work with that. Just need one more source. There we go. Whew. Oh my god, I do not think I've had an idol make me work for it this hard before. That was... we probably want to get some of the rocks out of here. We get to make some more rocks in the future. Don't have a red seal yet. I think that's still like 1, 2, 3. It's a 3 out of 5 are good hits. I don't think it's worth. Alright, now the problem here... So we do need to draw it before we clear the round still. Okay, we hit. At the buzzer. Right, E11, we'll score more once we copy the sock or the idol like we're meant to. 3 out of 5 are good hits, but you have oops, so it's 4 out of 5. I think you might want to check your math on that. I would have made it 6 out of 5. Look who decided to show up. Could take an Ecto here for sure. Can't take any of these. That's a shame. Got a few more rocks to clean up. Four should be fine. Now we can properly lucky farm too. I think the gold seals are doing the real work here. It's definitely not a bad thing. It's like we've gotten the lucky cat past the point where it contributes. Or at least in a meaningful way. We're at like 3 E11, right? It's the next Joker to die. Lucky Cat is the only one that is not killing the run to throw, or throwing the run to sell. 6 E11. There was a molt shot at the beginning. That's like another 1.5 or so, or 1.3. Cat for Dusk, yeah. Dusk, Bloodstone would be better. Blueprint. There's one more. No, we do not have Tarot Merchant. They are showing up a lot, though. Gonna need this for the future. What if you get a Trib? Not gonna happen because I'm not gonna sell my cat for a low probability chance of getting a legendary. Also, you don't have to worry about that because the legendary is just not going to show up. We just really needed an Ecto to be in that Spectral pack, but there are a lot of Spectral cards, unfortunately. Bloodstone only better than the cat as long as it's below 57x. Well, yeah. I don't think we're getting to 57x. Yeah, it's only better for the remainder of this run, yeah.
Well met.
Neil, thank you for the 8 months. Also, how does that math work out when 57 is not like a... There's no 2 raised to any power that gives you 57. Oh, it's the 1.5 for the Bloodstone, right? I think glass is more important than money right now. We're gonna need glass for upcoming antes. I should also check my top end in this boss blind. Yeah, blueprint is just always going to be the primary thing. Like, we're past the point where bloodstone matters that much. We just want a blueprint. Did you skip past a blueprint? Maybe in your mind? Okay, I just want to know where we are and how much glass we might have to throw next round. One E13. Need some glass then. That'll help.
Well met.
Chris, thank you for the 6 months. It's tempting, but I don't think we do it. So I decided to calculate it, and Bloodstone gives approximately times 438 molt, so the optimal play is to sell cat for blood. Okay. Yeah, they definitely weren't accounting for the sock, were they? Because there's no way that it was only times 57 for the Bloodstone. If copying sock with brain, I think if we get a bloodstone, we'd probably be incentivized to copy the sock, especially with the glass, though. So, yeah. So maybe it is just times 57 baseline. It's 1.5 to what, the 10th? I don't know. Exponents are hard to eyeball. Probably don't need full glass here. Well, originally, there's two things to consider. Originally, when the calculation was made, the times 57 was when I was going to copy the idol with the brainstorm. Now that I have glass, it makes sense to copy the sock with the brainstorm, so that would change the number of triggers. So that's where the confusion is coming from. So that's where the two different numbers are coming from, is one person calculated it before it made sense to copy the sock, and they're correct, it's times 57. Another person calculated it after it's correct to copy the sock, then it becomes a much bigger number. Big D, thank you for the prime. I think we can get by like this, but we will probably have to do a idle copy here. This may, we are at what, E13, 1 E13. I think 3 is probably overkill, but I don't really have much room for error. So one piece of glass is times 8. How did nothing break? I mean, it's the same odds as flipping 3 coins and getting the same outcome. That's not that uncommon. It's very good for me, but it's not that unreasonable. Would rather had an Ecto there, but a red seal is very good, even if it's extraordinarily late. Red seal might change everything. Nah. Not if I only have one copy of it. Not at this stage in the run, unfortunately. So I don't have great access to taros. What if we just kept the cat, though? Akari, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Nah, it's probably just giga incorrect. That will probably force me to play more glass, though, to justify the sock copy. Alpine Sock and Idle difference is only 2x, surprisingly. 1, 2, 3 versus... I mean, with the glass. What? No, without the glass, it's much better to copy the idol. Isn't it?
Well met.
Big Z, they give it the 9 months. With the glass, it's better to copy the sock, especially with the bloodstone pickup, but without the glass, it's definitely the idol, right? Because we have, with no idol copy and no glass, we have 1.5 scoring things and 4 triggers. There's no way that's correct. I think we do need 3 glass with this, though. Now, that said, our score did jump up when we were just doing the throwaway hands. So maybe I'm not giving the photograph enough credit. And if this is with a sock copy with no glass, what am I missing? It's 1.5. I don't know. I'm just going to throw it and pray we don't die. Yeah, photo bumps up to 2 to the 4th with that. I mean, it's almost as unlucky that both glass like it's... Everybody always looks at the lucky outcomes when they happen to me, but not the unlucky ones, right? Like, it's pretty bad that that glass just shattered there. It's just... everything averages out. You got too many Eternals, man? You're the expert. I don't really care about losing levels here. So we can't get by with 2 glass. Would Blueprint be better than Dice? Irrelevant. But yes, it would be better than Bloodstone as well. This is too much already. Oh, the red seal. Okay, the red seal on the photograph was something I wasn't accounting for as well. The photograph actually improves quite a bit. Some Bloodstone is a scam. 2 slots for the 1.5. Yeah, I probably should have just let the run die instead of taking them. Now do Vampire Midas Mask. Okay, well, we're done farming the Luckies, but... oh, Jesus. Now we have to think again. I mean, it's got to be back over to the idol now, right? We get blue, we can sell blood to copy idol and cope with the dice. You don't see any problems with that? Worst negative because they made you think. Okay, now finally somebody's talking sense in chat. That's even idle with full glass. Yeah, that was my intuition. Because we were probably like right around the break-even point previously. Let's see, just take a peek at this. Because we're probably just going to get outscaled by the blinds before the seltzer ever runs out. Okay. I probably won't work on... We'll probably need at least one piece of glass on this. Let's maybe take the skip. Omen Globe isn't out for me. Actually, with the red seal, we might be able to get away with not throwing two hands. Especially red seal in the front position with the negative photograph. Turbo Dookie voucher. Skip the big blind because it's the best skip that we can get in a situation like this, and we need to preserve the seltzer and glass. Mostly the seltzer is the issue right now. Okay, we can make that red seal glass finally. I throw one for money. Are you not buying the vouchers? I'm about to die. I don't know what to tell you. Why do I need late game vouchers for a situation where I die? I was looking for one voucher specifically. But the run is as close to over as you can imagine. Now it's always idle. Yeah, we don't have next ante in us even if we have the seltzer. Should have more than enough glass though, especially with that. I don't have anything to give up for that. Yeah, Seltzer just here to extend the runtime of the video a little bit longer. This is quite the warm-up run. If you're confused about why Idle is the better copy than Sock right now, there's a short on my YouTube channel. There's a video on Zano's channel that goes over all the details. But basically, you want to balance retriggers and scoring, and that's what copying the Idle does. So we have an abundance of retriggers with picking up the Seltzer. We have very little scoring. There's no way that... Wait. Does a full hand of Red Seal Glass get us next ante? Like, if we just skip to the boss blind? We can add this. Let's do this one. One way to find out? Yeah. Idol will be on Spade King indefinitely throughout the run. You're the expert. Bro needed to refresh. He's 30 minutes back. That could be. You could be onto something there. Whoopsie. What changed there? Oh. It's an extra large, but it was actually relevant that it was extra large. That puts extra glass at risk, which puts next ante at risk, unfortunately. There's one hand left on Seltzer. So we've only got one shot. Oh, the good glass. That's so lucky. Oh, I did not deserve that. All right, we should see exactly the right cards to give one more Giga hand here. Oh, come on. Right at the end? This has been a good run, but it's been very frustrating at a lot of points here. One hand type? I mean... You got it, bucko. Oh, look, we could pivot to Baron. That'll keep me alive. Alright, we'll just stop here. If it gave me an Ecto in this spot, I was actually going to lose it, I think. Alex, thank you for the 2 months. We'd still would have been dead, but it would have been infuriating. All right, last successful hand. Maybe successful hand, actually. What about a cryptid for the poly? Again, we lose the seltzer, we lose the run. It doesn't matter. This is the best hand we can make. That glass tax finally coming in. Fantastic. Paulie died again. Simply does not matter. We are I don't know how many times I have to say this. We're dead here. Because the seltzer is gone. Even with the seltzer, you're not going to believe this. We're dead here. At least we go out rich. It was a good run. It can die with dignity? Yeah, exactly. Well, not if Chad can help it. Pretty good warm-up run? Yeah, I'd say so. You know, maybe this tarot card will save me, actually. It would be a wheel. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. New run. What an insane draw. How much harder is it to get Naniv with Ghost Deck than Plasma without Perkio? as close to impossible as you can imagine. Because Plasma effectively squares your score, it's all but necessary for a legendary-less Nanymph. I think this is maybe good enough. It's very expensive, though. Oh, well, we have Grimbo, so of course there's the hook. I think in an ideal world, we would be able to just get enough levels in Mercury to not have to carry a Square Man. I think we're already there. The rental cost when we have so little money is just a little bit too much right now. Okay. Huh. May I ask why you didn't open so many of the card packs last run? Extraordinarily low odds of hitting? Probably spam some high card, I guess. Oh, I probably can't hear. $8 card pack against $15 reroll. Okay. Play the game how you want, and I'll do the same. You don't need to come in here and with that kind of attitude and expect me to respond in any other way. Yes. Get an aura first. You're welcome, Vagabond. No, I would never trade you for another. I don't need another copy of Grimbo.
Well met.
I need this Vagabond. Benny, thank you for the prime. Well, we do have a lot of hearts. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with them, though. We have even more hearts. Whoops. That's a good pickup. It does limit the blue seal action, though, if we let it. I think what I'd rather do is just use the temperance here. That gets me interest. That doesn't block the Mercury. Guess we get the voucher. Rhea, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. And this is why Vagabond is such a good econ joker. Right, Vagabond? Nags. Thank you for the super chat. Might make me too strong.
Met.
Put that on a gold card. August, thank you for the prime. Whoopsie. Okay. That's what I wanted to have happen there anyway. Is there a world where the Vagabond can make that happen? highly likely to get a red seal at one point. I just wasted one already, but we are playing on ghost deck, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, Jesus. I think we're gonna be able to get the Baron going. Especially with this voucher. This voucher is incredible. Although we have played exactly
Well met.
one too few high cards. Nat tile, they give you the 11 months. Unbelievable. When hands are tied with telescope, it chooses the highest hand. So if these were at both at 18, it would still pick pair. So I get for fumbling the death there. Ah! There's that red seal. Oh my god. I should not have used that. That was silly. Okay. Oh, no, catastrophic. Oh. think I really care that much about suits, do I? At least we got overstock. Probably not a whole lot I want to sell here. Although most of my scoring is going to start coming from the Baron once I get the planet packs. This is not a vagabond play. We don't care about that. It doesn't matter, we're not getting vagabond value there anyway. We just needed to rip through those cards with the immolate. We finally got a planet pack. Oh no. I need those levels in Mercury. What are you doing to me? Those are extraordinary. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Did you catch any of the Counter-Strike Major today? I have never played or watched Counter-Strike in my life. Need to draw my kings more reliably here. Yeah, we played that one extra pair again just to try and clear cards for the kings. I didn't even have a... The one thing about Vagabond is that it does make you think, which is very unfortunate. I hate having to think when I play video games. Okay. Well, it's still not in the telescope, but we did get it at least. Okay, we need to reroll that. Maybe. Maybe we don't. I didn't do that in a great order. Kind of played that round pretty messy. I was thinking too far ahead to the boss blind. Huh? Alright, we should grab some suit changers. The end. Thank you for the 4 months. Okay. Don't want to accidentally win in one here. Hand size is huge. Think all the psychos have been silenced already? I mean, there's one weirdo that maybe could use some, This is gonna turn into a trib and really give me a headache. We got weaker. Eh. Could be worse. I don't know why I sold that yet. Uh-oh. Red seal might have saved. Strength might have also saved. Alright, getting out of the Cavendish kind of put us in a precarious position here. Need to find some jokers. Shikoa is a ×4 joker into the boss blind, which is pretty good if you ask me. Really need to find that red seal for this. Found it. We sell the ramen now for the Cavendish. Guess ×4 is more than ×1.5. This actually makes the rolling easier for the Vagabond. Is an eternal green joker in the way? I'm considered a joker that helped me get to this point to be in the way personally, but Bea, they give you the 10 months. Alright. Probably do need to find some fighter scoring options. And a mime. Depending on how far we want to take this. That helps. Oh. No way to get Blue Seal and Vagabond value.
Well met.
Eddie, thank you for the 2 months.
Well met.
And turn 1. Thank you for the sub. 2 queens left. There's one. Jeez. What a roll. I think we want the purple here too much. This also gives me the blue seal value. If we don't find a mime, we're kind of cooked here in the very near future. Get to keep our discards. Nice try, idiot. And the glass broke. One more round before the fall off. It does help. Tower here. Oh, we probably, that's another really good Shiko for us. Here. Sell both of these. There's the punish for selling it. I want the blue. Alright, we're in a bad spot. Now that this is gone. Need to find as close to a direct replacement for that as possible. Okay. That takes some of the pressure off of Shiko as well, so Shiko can now go. Oh! I think we still like our discards. And this is why. Get the blue seal and the interest. But that really wasn't quite as big of a jump as I was expecting from getting the mime there. Can only land on mime if I sell the Shiko. Let's get past the boss blind first, though. Find an actual reason to, like, there's also not been, like, the closest thing is an acrobat.
Well met.
Dank Sham, wow, thank you for the 13 months. Why did that win? I guess it's a lower boss blind threshold. Window. 2, 3, yeah, we have a few. One queen. Oof. I mean, not sure what I expected with such a bad... Like, there aren't a lot of good rares for me right now. Jesus. No red seals could be a problem. We drew enough kings in the end to make it work. Okay. That's something. I want another chance at a cryptid there. Not quite. This is good though. Does kind of brick the Vagabussy though. That's probably worth. We can probably get out of the Vagabond now. But it's not like we're having a hard time getting money at the end of each round. Still have one queen. think we skip it. It's tempting. Guess we're getting a little bit more of that Vagabusy Valium. No red seals. Where did all that money come from? Oh, the Immolate, obviously. God, the red seal carries so hard. Nothing matters other than getting more red seals. Oh, 7? Yeah, how could we possibly win from here? It's just impossible. Oh my god. It lives. Now a blueprint? I think we skip. Our deck is not well suited for it. Reserve parking is next in line to get murdered, though. Oh, God. Another one. Huge. Only thing that matters is the red seal dodged. Surely this doesn't win on accident, right? Huh? It didn't win. I can't believe we got this online. I think we have one more queen. I don't think we want... Like, by the time the bean becomes useful, it's out. So we'd rather the bean come back when it can buy us a little bit more time. I don't think we're going to immolate here. I don't even know if there's ever going to be an opening for this immolate again. We have a 27 card deck with, yeah. This is probably just too ambitious. Why are we skipping the King of Hearts idol? Same reason I skipped the photograph. ×2 is not very good. The tooth. That's way too many. This might be it. That's good enough. Now have 16 kings. NNA, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. Copy Mime or Baron. We want to do Baron for our scoring hand. Why am I rolling? I'm rolling for, I guess, Jokers still. I guess we should start making steel. That would have been nice when we had the bag of bussy still. There's the bean. Spade shouldn't matter. I still think it's too late, early, rather. Got a 42 high card. It's not worth the money. Kill the Baron. Hey, he's back. We got one singular good tarot card. It's a miracle. Give me money. Yeah, so we've got some decent space in our score. We're through next ante without really caring about the contents of our hand. Almost did a whoopsie there. I forgot about the extra slots. Wait. No. Yeah. Ooh. I almost realized a little too late that there's a lot of red seals in hand. Four, a 3, and a 7. There we go. I'll just do this. I mean, the thing that gives you score while not copying the thing that gives you money, aka score in the long run. Yeah, you've got it under control. What if I told you you could copy both? Like I have been. Grab that to clean up the rest of the deck. Eternal Grimbo is unfortunate. Is it? Without the Eternal Grimbo, the run would have been likely dead on several antes ago, like ante 2 or 3. Like, we have multiple open Joker slots already, right? It's not Grimbo that's limiting this run. It's our inability to find the Jokers that... the very narrow range of Jokers that contribute. That's one. It's unfortunate because a lot of chatters think this run starts at ante 9. That does explain a lot, yeah. What was I discarding for? In my head there's something I needed to find, but I don't know what that is. I mean, the DNA is okay. It makes it... like, it's +1 hand size. It's not super meaningful. Unless we get a Brainstorm, then it can effectively replace the Troubadour. Most of the time, Gold State kills you in the first stantes? Yeah. Like, I'm not pressed about the Grimbo. Again, it's the reason, part of the reason we're here. Oh, hi, Mark. Guess the DNA allows us to make steel a little bit faster, but my deck's so small that doesn't really matter that much. Bam Bam, thank you for the bits. Congrats on C++ and the unseated Nana. Very well done. You'll be disappointed to know, though, that the skill ceiling in Balatro is very low, so... Chatters out here coming to devalue your impressive accomplishments. So that finally it matters, I guess, that the Grimbo is here, but what are you gonna do? That's not true. Of course it's not. But sometimes when people are not good at things, they like to put other people down to make them feel better about not being good at things. Well, now the Grimbo's kind of in the way, but again, not my problem. Why not sell the green Joker? We like to dance with the one that brought us. And for no other reason. Is Ecto a consideration? Probably not. I think there's like... We've already used one, so dropping 2 additional hand size... We would need a blueprint or a brainstorm to make up for that, and that's not a likely outcome. Our score comes from our hand size, dropping, again, 2 additional hand size when there's, like, sincerely no Joker that exists that could make us better here without a showman. Is not, in my mind, a wise decision. I must have had too much steel in hand. I was not expecting to win there. I didn't even move the mime. No aura? What does aura do for me? Aura at best could do the exact same amount that the Grimbo that everybody's complaining about is doing for me right now. Extra 1.5 possible? Do you understand how unbelievably meaningless that is? Yes? Okay, then why would I spend money on it? Should probably count this out once I have more, now that I have more steel in the deck. Money isn't doing much right now. More than 1.5x. Money always does something. Polychrome not trigger off a red seal. Okay, sure, it'll be 2.25. Still nothing. Are people fighting you on this take? The Polychrome is bad? Some people just want to argue, I guess. I don't know, man. I just want to play the silly game. Oh, I can't actually use that here. How much more plutonium would you need for it to equal a plasma hand? Infinite. An unbelievable amount. More than I could ever use in a lifetime. Do we save the cryptid for when we need it for one more ante? Or just use it now? Oh, hey. Okay. Honestly, yeah. Could get an immolate as a treat. Oh. It's fine. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at the break-even point. You know, we haven't seen the serpent yet. Why no idol? Nothing ever changes. What was that score? E25? Probably take that for the crazy rage bait. I mean, you act like it's the first time in this run that that's been asked. You have to reroll. That's pretty bad. We have the cryptid as a stopgap, though. Maybe the Grimbo can save us. Bean. Bean is extraordinarily risky. I mean, the boss blind in general is pretty bad for me. We're at 25, right? Burglar waiting room. So I'm supposed to sell a blueprint and the DNA in order to get the bean bug online. Is that smart? Yeah, the situation where you're barely passing the boss blinds is not when you want to try and set up a bean bug. You would like a little bit of headroom. That said, I probably will try it because we do have a safety measure. but like trying to do it with a burglar is just insanity. Especially an eternal one. Alright, well, we're taking the skip anyway, so. It's quite bad. I might have to use the cryptid here just to get out. I have 2 potential hits that I need. I need it to hit the DNA or the Grimbo at least once here. That's unbelievably bad. Okay. Probably do need to use this, though, because we've lost 2 cards. Which may kill me next ante, but at least it doesn't kill me now. Oh, streamer, Grimbo's so bad. I think not. We're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Unless I can find the cryptid. That's unfortunate. It's gonna be in here and troll me. I forgot it could be in here as well, but it doesn't matter. I needed an inventory, not in here. Unlucky. We're dead. Skipping instead of taking Aura's crazy rage bait. I mean, it does the same thing whether I take it or not. Saved me a click.
Well met.
Warrior Dad, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate that. Kind of wild that we're 3 hours in and this is the second run of the day. Actually, you know what's funny? No. 2.25 Polychrome might have been. It would have been close, actually. Not dead? You're gonna want to sit down for this. GG. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more water. You know, what's insane to me is that the entire first run, where it's a very clear idle build from start to finish, people were freaking out. Take the Baron, streamer, take the Baron, take the Baron, take the Baron. We get this run, the very clearly, very obviously a Baron build. Streamer, why are you skipping the idle so much? Losing my mind. Are you not entertained? Oh no. Take both. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I will draw this flush or I will die. I guess we die. That's unreal. There goes the streak. Alright, well, I guess we've used up all of our luck for the day. Actually, just a nightmare scenario again? Couldn't even hit a pair? Alright, we'll do this. Uh-oh. How do I not die here? That's not helping. Oh no. I gotta go for the flush. Now we need an egg. I don't think egg is very good for us. They probably don't have a choice but to take stuff here. Actually, just disgusting shops right now. There we go. I think the plays hold R for 3 seconds. That's looking like it. There's, like, very little that this run has going for it. And there's not really anything that can improve that with how low our money is right now. Finally something. should be enough. Oh, oh my God. I mean, gift card's a better option, a far, far better option than egg would be, but neither is good enough for gold stake usually. Like, we have one good joker here. Everybody's focusing on the swash, but missing the fact that... should have played the 2-pair. I think I might just need to roll a 2-pair is usually... Jesus. Are you just trying to come up with the worst? I need to stop reading chat. I think I just need either an immolate or an onk here. Okay. That might save the run. Straight not gonna happen. But he still looks Crazy Joker while eyeing the Eternal credit card. Because the Crazy Joker is bad, the Eternal credit card was infinitely better. And a legitimate consideration. I think the credit card may have actually just been the play here. Alright. This could kill me, but I need to... Huh. got something. This is the second time we picked up a desperation Jimbo. Could have also been the gold there. Oh my god. We have no money. Horrendous boss blind. Oh! Actually wanted that. That may actually just kill me here. At least it hasn't forced you to hold rentals to survive. Were you there for the first part of this run? Because, yeah, I did. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying whatever it is this run is. That makes one of us.
Well met.
Okay, we can probably get by if we play the kings. I'm just gonna let the run die if it dies. Malik. I gave her the prime. Beautiful. Oh, thank God. The charity is separate from subs and donations. The charity money never reaches me. Sells for 2, right? Egg. I mean, if I sub, does all of the money go to charity? That's... I don't know how to answer that question any better. In order for the money to go to charity, you need to go through the charity. Yeah, Conflict's got it. Yeah, we can take it. All right. Yeah.
Well met.
Mond. Thank you for the prime. Huge. Kind of wanted that to be enough. Because now we're poor again. I think we might just die. This might not have... I needed like maybe a second Jupiter or something. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Runs over. Oh, I hate the tooth so much, man. Well, not like this. Thank you. Keep the 4s. Saved. Really? Oh!
Well
Hold.
met.
Starry Bright, thank you for the 8 months. I think we're definitely onking. It might need to be immolate though. We need money so badly. All right. It's fine. It'll just die and nobody will ever see it anyway. Okay, give me an immolate. Please. Ow. We might have to skip for that. I don't like it though. I don't like it because we lose scaling on the madness. Just go full mad nerd. I think we take this. Wait. Smart. Cool. Good enough. We could do it. Or we could go for the full Madness Gambit. Which is definitely a worse play. But it's the one that we're currently making. Okay, I think we might need to save the Cryptid for the boss blind. Okay. Might just be a pair build. 55-5. Here's a pair. We're actually getting somewhere now. Okay, that's a freebie. We might need this to unlock some cards for the boss blind again. We have money. For the first time ever. Now let's use it. Alright, well, we can't get anything but Mercury, so I guess we're taking it. Huge. Riffraff is actually goated with madness. You're the expert. My god, the Temperance is just saved. Why isn't it? Because it just gets eaten? It's money negative. Almost there, chat. Marvin, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good one. We are working our way towards 5, fingers crossed, madnesses. Madnesses? Madnesses. That'll help against the Flint. The worst boss blind in this game by an extraordinarily wide margin. Owl, thank you for the super chat. Ooh. Like, look at how much that just destroyed our score. This run ain't mad enough? Not yet. We got time. Well, not much. I guess we're already on anti-8. Now that I'm looking for the Mercuries, they don't show up. There we go. Money? Oh! Huge. No blue. I guess we just look for the lucky card still. So we can get that sweet, sweet money shot again. If you have to tell people you're trolling, you're not trolling well enough. Okay. At least someone gets it. Finally, someone gets it, rather. Brother. There they are. No money this time. I'm not even gonna waste my time looking for other jokers. 'Cause there's no other joker that can give me another invisible or another madness. Especially invisible. Huge. Oh! That's a every money shot is one step closer to another onk. Madness just gonna destroy Invisible anyway? I know, but anytime Invisible comes up with Madness, people go, streamer, actually, you could simply skip to the boss blinds, and then after you're done skipping to the boss blinds and not scaling the Madness, then you can use the Invisible and lose the run. Real voice? Yeah. You heard it here first. You won't believe how many times I've had that conversation. You probably will if you've watched the stream long enough. Okay, that's even better. Do an intro that sounds like that? Oh, God. I don't know. That put a little bit of strain on my voice. Also, every once in a while, including this morning, I'll get questions about whether the voiceover that I do is AI. What would the point of, like, it's my own voice. It's my voice. Why would I... Why? It would take so much more time to make it to use AI rather than just the like 2 minutes it takes to write and record that intro. Be so much more expensive. Yeah, we're just like burning through the Amazon rainforest so that I don't have to spend the 2 minutes to record an intro. You could make an AI replicate your voice. No, I know. I understand that it's possible. It would just be stupid. For a number of reasons. Mostly that it would take longer and more time. So why would I do it? Oh! Wait, I should roll? Try and... No. Not today. Yes! Oh man, I've never wanted something more in my life. Probably here, actually. Rocks are actually kind of fine. Huh? So that's a rock. Bro, collecting all the Dragon Balls? That'd be gross. I don't know where those things have been. Other than between a dragon's legs, I guess. It's minus $1 in interest, but plus $1 in remaining hands. I should just buy every spectral card. So I can get closer to the Ankh. I meant to score the Jack so that it could give me money. That was dumb. Would you take an Eternal Blueprint or Brainstorm? Nope. Talk to me when an Ankh shows up. The problem is we pretty much just have until next ante to find it, I think. Oh my god. Oh. These lucky cards really want me to get that final madness. Would you take an Ankh? Nope. Welcome to the stream. Stay strong. Could feed it to the madness. Don't win? Oh no. Oh no. Where's the Mercury? Oh. Alright, do we get through this? Yes. Alright. Give me one more Ankh. Please. Oh, no, no. That's two pair stupid. This might win on its own. There's a mail-in rebate in the shop. Of course. Send it. Alright, I don't even know if with the Yonk we can get through this coming ante, but maybe a Peter Glyphin can save me. Roll to find spectrals first. Okay. I may have to debase myself with that. I think we have to. Now we could get an Ecto into... Yeah, we were never going to hit the Yonk. We still don't get there. Huh? Nah. We're a little under halfway. It's just a worse hand, right? This is probably closer. No. Unlucky. Alright, GG. Goofy run. One day we'll get the quintuple madness run online, but it was not this day. Alright. Ow! Did anyone else hear that? Oh my god. I'm sorry, but I can promise you it was much louder in my ears than it was yours. That was devastatingly loud. I have no idea what that was. But that was, like, extraordinarily loud in my ear. So, guess we're back to the drawing board on figuring out my my sound setup. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. Wait, was that a Twitch thing? Or was that me? I don't know. I'll do some troubleshooting. It's the combo, it's very loud? Oh, no. How do I turn that off? Is that a new feature? Yeah, combo from bits. Okay. Oh, no. What a horrendous feature. Thanks, Twitch. Alright. That is going to do it for me today. It's going to be a weird week with the schedule. Tomorrow will be another gold stake day. Wednesday will be number go up day, though. So, prepare yourselves. And then the holiday, I'm off for the rest of the weekend. Anyway, I'm going to send you over to Halion, who is playing Constance. It looks like a new game. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I will, again, see you tomorrow, right around the usual time. Thanks for watching. Had some fun runs today. But stick around and hang out with Halion, who's trying a new game out.